Hello everybody, it's Mel here, and I'm not even going to make promises anymore, but I wanted to show you all a game I found myself getting rather absorbed in lately, and that is Tangledeep. I've had my eyes on this for a while. I believe at least one of the devs on this is the same guy who did Dungeon Mans. And this is of a similar genre in a lot of ways. But I'll explain a bit more of it. I'm mostly blind. I've gotten a few floors in, but I'm mostly blind on this. I'm going to start a new game. As you can see, I have save slot 1. I've gotten up to floor 6. I'm going to go to 4. For untold generations, my people have lived deep within the earth, surrounded by verdant subterranean forests, sparkling waters, and crystalline luminance. We all have a special connection to this world, a bond with nature we call the touch. Some are born with an abundance of touch, which fills them with a sense of adventure, an urge to explore the wilds beyond our home. All with the touch inherit the appearance of animals. And sometimes, when we fully experience the touch, we are drawn to Tangledeep, an ever-changing labyrinth that leads upward to a world that no one has ever seen. I have never felt the touch, unlike so many others in my home of Riverstone Camp, and yet there's so much I want to learn about Tangledeep. Today I have decided I will go there and find my own answers. Now, of course, we had to pick our game mode. Now, there's 3 ways I can play it. As you can tell from the description of Adventure Mode, this is a roguelike game. Now, I think a lot of people will be more comfortable in Adventure Mode. However, I'm not. I don't want to do just Hardcore Mode, because I like the idea of being able to build a town, which Heroic Mode will give me. Not to mention, it's also, as they say, the intended way to experience the game. So, when my character dies, that character is dead, but their legacy will live on, in that the town they have improved, and the goods they have stored. Now, I have a couple other classes, or do I? No, I haven't unlocked any other classes. But there's several here. You know, you have your standard rogue. This is a mage type class, sort of summoning. Sword dancers look fun. Paladins, which sword and board. Budoka, which they punch things, it looks like. I haven't played them yet. Hunters, which look like traps. Soulkeeper looks interesting, but I'm not going to jump into that right away. Edgethane also looks really interesting. Again, I'm not going to jump into it. They look like sort of a warrior bard. Spellshaper, mage. Soulkeeper seems to be something of a necromancer type thing. However, I'm going to go with the floramancer. And that's in part because it's a class I've not seen very often. I mean, summoner classes, yes. But I haven't so often seen one that focuses on plants before. Not to mention, I already have a name for her. And it is not Mirai. Her name is Anwin. Thank you, F12 key! Now, you can choose 2 feats. And I can choose them at random, but I'm not going to. Quick step, I'm not really sure I want. Fast learner actually makes sense for her. The character I am using here is a personal character that I sometimes write about. She is something of a scholar. As well as... This is actually a difficult second choice. I think I'm going to go with Keen Eyes, because she is a being of nature. But I can't start with Toughness because she's very delicate. So they want me to ask them a question. Got it. Loading screen. But yeah, like, this game caught my attention several months ago. I've been waiting to get out of here for so long. I can hear them, all of them singing, laughing, sharing stories. Tangledeep is so noisy and alive. Today I'm going to make new friends, and they'll tell me everything. Also, I don't know if you noticed this. I actually also don't know if you can see my mouse, but the character portraits are very Final Fantasy Tactics. But the art style in general? There is a very Secret of Mana vibe about it. Anyway, this game caught my attention a few months back, and you know, I'd been trying to ignore it, even though I really wanted to play it, and then I finally decided, you know what, no, I'll buy it. Ooh, mints. This guy up here is our bank. Welcome to my bank. You pay me a reasonable market-based fee, and I keep your gold and items safe and sound. Of which I have none. This guy over here. Winding threads of destiny are fraught with peril. Neither the quill nor the spoken word will save you. Trust only the blade of the axe, the feathers of the bow, and your own fighting spirit. I have to advance more of my job. This guy down here sells foods. But I'm not going to buy any. This guy up here heals, and I can also change my job. Over here, this is quests. Aaron, Tangledeep has as many tales as leaves and branches. Legends stand tall like the ancient trees, but they're grounded in winding roots and countless stories. Would you like to make some stories of your own? Sure. One way to make a name for myself? Delight the carrot stew-loving cave stalker. There's an unusual carrot stew-loving cave stalker in Cedar Caverns on the 2nd floor that hoards carrot stews. Give the monster one of those. Sure. Do I have a recipe for carrot stew? Where's my menu? I know some of the buttons for the menu. There's a lot of things in here. You have your general character sheet. And you may have noticed, you can change classes in this game. I'm probably going to stick with her for floramancer for a long while. But you know, just general character sheets, your resist, your damages, all that stuff that half the time I ignore. Your inventory is over here, not to mention, or no, this is your equip screen. I don't have anything I can equip other than her stick, which is already equipped. This is the item screen, which can be shortcut by hitting I. And I have a box of mints, and I'm not going to eat it yet. J brings us to the job screen, where I actually do have some JP I can use to buy abilities. Now the first one I'm going to buy is the Floraconda, as well as Bed of Thorns. And they're automatically equipped when you buy them. But there's several others I can buy. I believe this is all the ones I can get though. Q over here, you get your Monsterpedia, your combat log, rumors, or your quests, and recipes, of which I do not have the recipe for carrot stew. I wonder, do you have carrot stew? You do not, nor do you have carrots. This one's great. Best day ever! She is so peppy. You and me are gonna get along so great! We're gonna take such good care of each other, and you're climbing all the way to the top, the tippy top of Tangledeep. See my loot, swords and boots, be prepared for any route. You can do it. It's a family tradition. My sisters and I just love adventurers like you. We think you're the coolest and the strongest and the best. Yeah. We keep our shops chock full of the spangled, sparkliest gear we can find and sell it cheap. Power sold for little gold to harm our heroes strong and bold. That's our family motto. Oh, she's how I'm going to be making most of my money. That said, she does not have anything I'm really interested in right now. I don't tend to buy armor or anything in the beginning of the game, because honestly, it's going to be all over the floor. Ooh, what rumors have you heard? Everyone knows about the monsters and ruffians hanging out just ahead in the Follies. But beyond that, everything is surrounded in mystery. People have brought back powerful ancient gear, and there's stories of ruined old cities, valleys made of fungus, and metal that lives. If even half of that is true, well, you're in for some adventure, that's for sure. The greatest treasure of all is knowledge. What's up there? What's at the end? Is there even an end? There's so much we don't know about where we came from. Your heroism will help us all. Now, we could play the 2 tutorial floors. I'm not. Because, frankly, I don't feel like it. The safest areas of Tangledeep are still dangerous. Many have tried to tame it, but nature wins in the end. Ornery critters and unsavory characters call the Follies home. Now, I wasn't really talking about this in town. You can control this with either a controller or a keyboard and mouse. I prefer keyboard and mouse because that just feels more natural to me. I actually use the numpad to control my movement. 5 will just wait. If you hit the 5 key, you just wait a turn. You can move diagonally with 7, 9, 1, and 3. Up, down, left, right are 2, 4, 6, 8. And there's our first enemy. Now, because I have a pet class, I can basically summon my pet like that. Now, it's not going to attack anything until I attack. Okay, yes. My warning about terrain. Water, that's interesting. Water allows you to more easily dodge attacks. Lava is painful and mud can make you stick. Okay, come on. Thank you. And in general, you're just going to be attacking by running into the enemy. Now, what I ran into right there is a healing fountain. They do not heal you immediately. Instead, they fill your healing flasks, which you can use at basically any time, and as I recall, they don't even take a turn to use. But you can only use one of them per turn. I'm going to actually cast my bed of thorns here. And I have enough JP to get a new skill. Now you may notice I'm actually immune to my thorns. Also, you just use your healing flask with the U key, by default. Now since I got enough JP for a new skill, I'm not going to learn a new skill actually because... No, I'm not going to get Vine Swing just yet because I need a Vine Wall to use it. So there's no point in me getting Vine Swing because I don't have Vine Wall. So I'm just going to save up my money. Or JP, really. And you may notice, actually, heals are not immediate. They are regens. This place is a gold mine. In the last 2 weeks, I've picked up over a dozen swords, axes, and chest plates scattered in the caves. A little sharpening for the weapons, a little patchwork for the armor, and there goes new. If I can just keep out of the way of the monsters, I'll be set for life. Now, at least in the little bit I've experienced, there's basically 2 exits to each floor. One to a sort of side area, and one to the next floor. Here is a side area. And as the text says, side areas are marked with a treasure chest icon in the upper left. Next to the area name. Side areas can have extra rewards, challenges, and characters to meet. And once I'm done here, I can just leave. Give me my food. Also, we're just gonna do a bed of thorns, because even though they're flying... Oh yeah, I need to heal. Even just to counteract that poison. And you will always get a pop-up when you clear a side area. Like, in the main dungeons, it seems like enemies can infinitely respawn. But side areas, not so much. Anything else here? No. And that exclamation point is going to keep poking. That exclamation point is going to stay there until I actually spend my JP. Now, there's no, like, I don't have any key to toggle the mini-map. I really kind of wish I did. But, you know, you just click it, it pops up your mini-map. Or at least a map of the current floor. And also, I'm using Enter to actually interact with the stairs. It's not like Tales of Maj'El, where you need to use the carrot keys. Oh good, there's a carrot. That can be used for stew, which I do not know how to make. Well, that was nice. Random caltrops. I will not complain. Alright, I've leveled up. Now I can get +3 to any one of my 5 stats. Strength is, you know, melee damage. Swiftness is CT gain. I don't remember what CT is. Critical hit damage and bow damage. Spirit is spirit power, stave damage, and power-up recovery. Oh. I just realized that the staff is a projectile weapon! I'm an idiot. We're going for discipline so I get more pet health. Meanwhile, I'm going to try and figure out how to, Oh, there's only a range of 3 on this thing, that's right. Okay. Awesome. That's so much easier, actually. I will gladly take the, taking less... I will definitely take the face tanking less stuff. So yeah, that already tells you about how much I don't know about this game. Whoop, no. That is not what I wanted to do. At least I didn't want to get a face full of fire. What's my map looking like? Do I have anywhere... Okay, yeah, I'm basically clear. As you can see though, monsters have respawned down there. I am going to go this way because it looks like I missed something of an area. And honestly, I will say this. The fact that my summon died, I'm not bothered by. It's there to basically, in a lot of ways, be expendable. Okay, I don't want to go down. Okay, where's my stairs again? Across the river. We're gonna start healing before I start heading over to the next floor. Oh, this is a nice... This is... You can have floors when you go up that you just end up at a campfire. I can either cook a special food or just rest. Because all my stats are pretty good, I'm just going to cook something. And I tend to prefer the restore 3 things, 33%. And on the way to floor 2. And while my Floraconda takes care of any of those slime spawns... Oh, you're a thing. Okay. I do want to say this, actually. Don't be afraid to use your healing potions. For one, you get a lot of food. In fact, I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit my inventory, not you. Okay, let's not do a little exploring because I walked into a dead end. Also, you may notice this, actually. You get an extra turn every several turns. Now, there is a carrot stew loving cave stalker down here, but I do not have carrot stew. Nor do I have the materials to make it, I don't think. I know I need more than just a carrot. I'm not going to poke that, though, because it hasn't pissed me off, so I'm not going to piss it off. But yeah, I'm not too concerned if my Floraconda bites it. Now this is something you'll come across relatively often, actually. At least in my experience. Recipes. Now here's a couple recipes that both use chocolate. The cheese flan, which is 1 cheese and 1 chocolate or cookie. And mint fudge, any 2 mints, chocolates, or cookies. And we can make those at campfires, generally. Also, I saw sparkle. Alright. We're going to get more, discipline. No, I'm gonna go with spirit this time. And let's see if I have enough JP for, yes I do. I want to get the grow spitting plant. And I'm going to shift that up to take over Throwstone, because let's be honest, I'm not going to use Throwstone for the most part. At least not now. Okay, more healing water. Oh! I always miss these initially, the Quilkins. There we go. Okay, I've already... What are these stairs? That's floor 3. I don't want to go there yet. Because, as I said, there is a side area on every floor. Also, I'm not summoning my spitting plant because it's stationary. The Floraconda at least travels with me. Okay, now I'm summoning the Floraconda. Or no, the spitting plant. Unfortunately, once I set it down, it stays there. Oh, right, you're not hostile. Get over here. Thank you. Okay, we are going to summon the Floraconda. Move up. Up again. Put you back there. Thankfully, I can... Okay, you're angry. You are an anger. You are also a dead. Okay. Floraconda back. Again, I would rather my plants take damage than me. A pebble pouch, that's nice. Actually, let's check the equipment I picked up. I may have picked up some stuff better. That gives me +5 dodge. CT. What is CT? I can't remember. I really should have paid attention. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, if you're in a dungeon, changing your equipment takes a turn. So you don't want to do it while there's a lot of crap around you. We're gonna throw. I do not have the energy. Okay. So, that's something I've been ignoring a lot, actually. Energy. All of my spells cost a certain amount of energy. For an example, my Floraconda is 40 energy. Which takes... yeah. I always seem to forget I have food. No, I don't want to deal with you right now. I want to find the other staircase. Ah, it's up there. No, it's down here in the bottom right corner. Nope. Okay. The carrot patch. Please take one on the honor system. About that. We're gonna do that instead. Now, because I have all these carrots now, I think I should be able to make carrot stew. So I'm just going to, what I used here is a magic portal. And I'm just going to hit the 5 key until the 12 turns pass. And so I have now, it's suggesting right here. I've collected several ingredients. Why not try cooking them? Look for the campfire in the center of town. Right up here. And by combining ingredients, you know I can create meals with various beneficial effects and even season them. Experiment with different ingredients to discover recipes, which are automatically written in your journal. No time to make a dish from scratch. Yes, if I'm next to a campfire, I can cook recipes I already know. So long as I'm standing next to a campfire, I'll just demonstrate this. I'm going to go to my journal. Now, if I'm on the recipes tab, because I'm next to the fire, I could click these and just create the foods. But I can't do that because I don't know. We're gonna try this. That's not what I wanted. Okay. I do not know how to make carrot stew, so give me another rumor. Try bruised panthox. Defeat 3 panthox using the power of physical. I only need to land the finishing blow. I'll take it. Discover Jelly Grotto. There are rumors of a place called Jelly Grotto that can be reached through Cedar Cavern's 3rd floor. Seek it out and see what lies in wait. Sure. I have no more things. Now, let's see you. We're gonna sell some crap, because I don't need all this crap. I'm gonna hold on to the garnet for now. Now, we haven't explored down here yet. Oi, you there! One of my critters escaped during bath time. I need him back in the corral. Lend me a hand, would ya? Attack the beastie until it has 15% health or lower, then grab that monster mount and use it from your inventory to knock out the critter and bring her over here. Grab that. Now, you can't actually fully kill this thing. And we're going to bring over here. I brought a monster. I have to name the monster. I'm gonna name him Foggy because it's a frog and it looks like it has, like, colorful fog on its back. I'm not good at this. Alright, now that he's back in his pen, he's happy as can be. He even took a liking to me. I could use him as a companion. Well, of course you can. I can take care of myself. But, you know, even the toughest scrappers like yourself can benefit from a well-trained monster by your side. You can buddy up with any monsters in the corral that are at least content, and they'll follow you wherever you go. Any healing items or skills I use will heal my pets, but they ain't invincible. Recommend some pet insurance in case things get hairy. And, unfortunately, my monsters can't get stronger. Afraid not, miss. If Foggy ain't quite strong enough, just keep a few monster mallets on hand so you can knock out some stronger beasties out there and bring them back. Now, there is one way to get a more powerful pet. You need a couple of captured monsters that feel real nice and friendly toward each other. Find some rose petal, and, well, you might end up with a new critter that's a bit stronger. Breeding. I'm going to buy a couple monster mallets. I'm gonna view my monsters. And we are going to buddy up. This'll be fun. I can't really control what the frog does. Now here we go. Howdy! Do you like trees? Then you'll like my magic grove. We can grow some right dang powerful fruits if you just come on by and plant some magic seeds. I'll take good care of them, you bet. This farm is renewable and sustainable. It'll live forever, even if you don't. Sure. So the first step is to haul back some magic seeds from Tangledeep, bring them right on over and plant them in one of these here professional dirt piles I made. Then you gotta leave it to old Langton to do his froggy farmer magic. You go off and adventure further into Tangledeep. I'll do the hard work of watching trees grow. Once they've matured, who knows, maybe they'll drop some fruit. What else do they do? Well, each species of tree grows different types of food. Some might even drop some valuable leaves. The secret is letting them grow nice and old. Old trees drop more stuff, so you keep on pushing yourself along up there in the Tangledeep. If one of your trees looks at you the wrong way, you can chop it down and earn yourself some quick XP and JP. But if you do that, it ain't going to drop more fruit, because it's gone, because you chopped it down. The sap is on your hands. I did get some seeds there, so I'm going to plant a mighty grain shade. And that's going to do its thing. Wait, what is this? No, we are not chopping you down. Alright. Now this thing, I can't do anything with. Yes? Right. Hello, young heroine. All ready to scamper about the forest, climbing trees, and chasing down frogs. I hope you're careful out there, but I suppose to be true, I hope you're curious. Our world is a bubbling soup of mystery, and you and I are simply flies doing awkward breaststrokes, drowning in frothy ignorance. But perhaps you can change that. Find things, learn things, know things, and return here with whatever riddles you cannot solve alone. There are secrets out there, far out there. Yeah, we can't do his thing yet. His thing is actually pretty cool. But I'm looking at my recording time here, and I think like half an hour is a pretty good time frame. Next time I will be playing more of this. I'm honestly probably just gonna start recording again. I will catch you all then.